Hey guys, it's Dylan for day 6 of 75 hard. Obviously, as you can tell, like yesterday, I'm recording in the dark, and so recording after work. It was another successful day in regards to the fact that I've done all the goals again. But yeah, I feel pretty fucking frustrated, which I guess is sticking to the rule of seeming like I get one good day, one bad day, one good day, one bad day, but it is what it is. You do. I'll be fine. I'm just still fucking pissed off at just my financial situation. You'll probably hear some sort of squawking in the background. I'm obviously at the park, and there's a lot of black swans around, so they're all yapping, chatting shit. Yeah, I'm just a bit frustrated. I still feel it's an interesting feeling because again, the benefits of doing this challenge is that I'm frustrated, but I'm not defeated. I know things are going to be fine, like I've said for the past few videos, but I am pissed off. It's just frustrating. I essentially wasn't paid properly by my work. There was a shift that I did. I don't know if I've mentioned it in one of the videos. There was a shift that I did in just before Christmas last year. I basically wasn't. I've been told I'd be paid for it for weeks on end, and it's not happened, and I really needed it to be this week. Luckily, I have good friends. One of my friends back home sent me over some money just to fucking help me and keep me going, so I could actually afford my hostel, because the pay that I got literally couldn't even afford for me to just stay somewhere, never mind survive. So yeah, it's just frustrating. I hate that feeling of feeling like I'm a burden, and like someone has to help me out, but at the same time, fucking just necessary at the moment, unfortunately. I know, like I said, I know things will turn around and they'll be fine, but it's hard to not be pissed off. I'm also very tired. It was 41 degrees today, which is fucking insane. That's insane. Obviously, I work in a kitchen, so it was like 60 degrees in the kitchen. It was so hot. And I got through the shift fine, but I just feel exhausted because of it and wiped out. So yeah, that's probably why I feel a bit pissed off. Obviously, my mate helping me out means that the hostel's sorted. It's sorted for the next few days, and I get paid properly tomorrow. I say properly, it's fuck all, but it lets me get the hostel for a few more days until my next paycheck, which will actually be livable. I can't fucking save or actually do anything with it. Anyway, fucking enough moping. So in regards to the challenge, it was again pretty easy today. I did legs, which was sorry. It was tiring. Obviously, legs are always the most tiring day, but I did feel good after it. I felt good all day. It's just, I think, finishing my shift, feeling tired, and then finding out that I'm not being paid properly, and then just the added stress of, just having to figure things out. It's just irritating. But yeah, I did legs. It was a good session. I know for a fact I'm going to feel it. I can feel that I am getting used to the training now, in regards to my delayed onset muscle soreness is easier to deal with, and I can power through it. First couple of days I worried that it was going to be something that I wouldn't be able to overcome, that I'd have to alter the plan, but it looks like I'm recovering just fine, because I'm making sure I'm sleeping enough, and I am hitting my macros. Well, at the very least, I'm hitting my protein goal, and I'm still eating pretty healthy. Obviously, again, unhealthy meal at work, but the only meal of the day, besides a few oats in the morning. So I'm still keeping to my calorie goals and stuff like that. So, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I think it's it's a combination of the impatience of just wanting things to be fine again and knowing that I can't just sort things out. You know, I when I spoke to my friend last night at length, one of the things that I spoke to him about was stoicism and the feeling of, there's something that I saw a while ago which was basically just a summary of how it works, and it kind of helped. I've known about stoicism for years, and I've tried to follow its sort of ideas for as long as I've known what it is, but I recently actually contextualized it in my head, and I think that allows you to fully understand something, because you can know something and not understand it. You know, you haven't internalized it, so you know what it means on paper, but you haven't internalized what it means to you, if that makes sense. And stoicism, only recently when I saw this thing, which basically it was like a flow chart that just said, you know, are you upset / angry? Yes. Okay. So no was like, then don't worry about it. And yes was like, okay, well, can you control it? If yes, then great, what you're worrying about. If no, great, what you're worrying about. You know, if you can't control it, then what the fuck is the point of stressing out? If you can control it, what's the point of stressing out, because you can do something about it? It kind of feels like I'm sort of in the camp of, I can't do anything about it for now. Yeah, I mean, I'm fucking, at the moment, beholden to the moment I get a decent enough paycheck from work, I can pay for my laptop to be sorted, and then I'm massively opened up to opportunities. I can just go work with my old boss and remotely, and you know, he's in Brisbane doing the sales, or you know, I can do a bit more then. I'm sure there are other things that I can find, and I'll have a look. I've heard about an app that allows me to find more work, sort of like an agency thing over here, so I'll have a look at that. But yeah, it's just frustrating. I can't keep complaining day after day after day about it, but it's just yeah, it's just been an irritating couple of weeks of having no pay at the Christmas period, when it's like, you should be jolly. You know, the new year as well, it should be an exciting time, but it's hard to feel excited when financially, you know, things aren't great. Pardon me, I just farted. But yeah, so I am all right. I'm fine. I think I mean, even talking about it, you know, one of the things I like about doing these videos is it feels a bit like journaling, a bit like therapy, you know, sort of clearing my head and letting go of my frustrations by just talking about them. Like, I feel better already. You know, I'll be fine. I'll be able to figure out the situation. Anyway, so did legs. I got a tram to work today, so I've walked back. I'm in the park, obviously. I've got the remaining like 30 minutes of the walk to my hostel. But yeah, so everything done. I'm almost finished with the Witcher book. I've got like 100 pages left, so that'll be done in a couple of days. I've been reading more than 30 pages each day, 'cause it's a really good book, so I'll be on to the next book soon. Tomorrow, obviously it's the 7th day. I've done push-pull legs, and tomorrow is just going to be boxing, I believe. I'll sort of play it by ear, and I'll see how I feel when I'm in the gym and I know I'm not lifting. I can't do lifting 7 days a week. Like, I think I'm adapting to doing the push-pull legs, so weightlifting 6 days a week, but I think 7 would be just enough to throw me like for a loop. I don't think I could hack it, so to speak. So yeah, boxing is going to be the thing that I do for Sunday. Well, I say Sundays, you know, the 7th day of the push-pull legs split, which it'll be good as well for getting my frustrations out. Yeah, hopefully this is the last week that I have to get help from anyone. The way I'm looking at it is that I think the last week of February, as long as I can put aside $500 a week from there, which means that I have to get 25 hours a week, which I can see being feasible from the end of February. For 10 weeks, put $500 aside. I can afford to get my visa. I can afford to fly home and back. And, you know, even if I'm coming back to Australia without a lot of money, which is annoying, because I wanted to come back with a decent bit of money and you know, feel good about things. But yeah, I think I'll come back and likely either pick this job up again when I come back in August, or I'll have found something else Yeah, I mean, apparently I was talking to someone that I work with just before I left work, and I'll say as well, bit of a test, everyone having a drink. I get a free drink at the end of my shifts. I got a free drink and I gave it to one of my mates at work and sat with them all while drinking, didn't feel the urge to have a drink, and, you know, obviously I'm happy that that was the case. I am going on Friday out for that friend, that co-worker who is leaving on the Friday to go to New Zealand. I'm going to a place called Jekyll and Hyde in St Kilda, which St Kilda is where I'm based in Melbourne. It's sort of southern Melbourne, but it's actually past South Melbourne, so it's a bit further down. But Jekyll and Hyde is like this bar / club that we go to. I think I might have explained or described it in a previous video, but yeah, I'm going with them, and I've got a feeling it'd be fucking awful. It's such a horrible place to be sober. But I think the test will be, I don't feel the urge to have a drink. I think it's just that I won't enjoy social settings like that without one. At least for the start. Everyone I've spoken to about what I'm doing at work has been supportive and has also said that, you know, once the first couple of weeks are done, it'll be fine. And I feel like that'll be the case. As soon as I'm settled in, which obviously as of next Thursday, I'll be paid at the minimum a livable wage, it'll be nice to just stop panicking about this stuff. You know, obviously the nerves, the worry is still going to be there in regards to saving for the visa and the flights, but at the very least I'll be able to live. I need to just be consistent with this feeling that everything's gonna be fine, because it will be. So yeah, anyway, 6th day of 75 hard done, and I'm feeling obviously frustrated but not bad. You know, I still feel all in all good, just tired right now, which hopefully means for the first time since starting 75 hard, I'll actually get an early night. So early-ish, it's still gonna be like 1 a.m, but that's gonna be early for me. I guess if you think about it, it's really early. Because of 1 a.m, that's early, whatever. Yeah, so boxing tomorrow. Been keeping up with everything. The diet is gonna stay the same for this coming week, and then once I get paid better next Thursday, I am potentially going to switch over to having the rotisserie chickens. It just depends, honestly. It might just be that I just stick with the diet that I'm on for now, because it is working. You know, as odd as the diet is, you know, it's relatively healthy, it's hitting my protein, and it keeps me full, and it's cheap. And because I need to save, I think just putting aside even 100 a week just to start out is better than, you know, nothing and just waiting until I start getting really good hours at work, if that happens again before I leave. But yeah, I'll figure things out. I mean, fucking who knows, tomorrow maybe the video will be fucking, hey, dead electric, and, you know, if I can wake up early tomorrow, I'll get some of the stuff done that I need to do, and the video might be before work instead. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy doing these videos just for the sake of clearing my head, and like I said, it acts like a form of journaling. So, yeah, and also the what do you call it? The fucking accountability. It's making me do this challenge. It's making me continue with it, even the days where I feel bummed out or pissed off. You know, God knows with fucking how frustrating things have been, it'd be so easy to just, you know, free drinks to get to work and stuff, just go on a fucking stupid binge, or, you know, just spend any money that I do get on stupid shit. But luckily I do feel quite locked in, as TikTok would put it. But yeah, overall I'm not feeling terrible. I'm just fucking frustrated. I think, just like I said, being tired combined with learning that I've not been paid properly, it's just been irritating. But as of next Thursday, at the very least, I'll be able to survive properly. So anyway, yeah, I'll put the picture up somewhere, the progress picture, and yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.